Hello, and welcome to the land of empires. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this Minecraft Realms Let's Play. Um, as you can tell, I've played quite a bit already on this realm, but my buddy Bunky decided that we should try and make some videos out of it, so this is going to be the first video. Don't know if I'll make any more. I hope you do enjoy. But to start off today, I'd like to give you a tour of what I've already done. So, starting over here, we have an automatic bamboo farm, full up. Need to expand that at some point. In here we have the main entrance. This is going to be a completely furbished villager trading hall. As you can see, I've already started in moving the inhabitants to this trading hall. We're working on getting the best trades from these librarian villagers. I don't know how many of these wings will be used for librarians, but it won't all be librarians. As you can see, I've already started working on some farmers. I'll have to bring our zombie friend from over here and show them a good time. Cartographer, obviously, and then a simple Fletcher. This is going to be a villager trading hall. Working on it. I love the floor design, and as you'll see later, I do have a plan for what the rest is going to look like. It's not always going to be stone. So, moving up one floor, we have, oh yes, the furnace room. So we obviously have the specialized furnaces here and here, but in these two other wings are, in total, 4 super smelters. Now, all of these designs you're going to see in my videos so far are only designed by me. So if you think it belongs to someone else, I may have taken inspiration from a video I saw, but I never looked up a video to do these. I just went into a creative world and figured it out. As you can see back here, there is a track at some point. I plan on automating the bamboo directly into this furnace array. If we go up one more floor, this is my storage room. I have it laid out with a floor indication system. So over here we have our valuables, mob drops, we have plant life, nether, stone, wood, dirt, and miscellaneous. I didn't know what to put for miscellaneous, so I just put glass. As you can see, that's just the random things I didn't know how to sort out. If we go up one more floor, this is my bedroom, as well as my enchanting setup. At some point, I am going to take inspiration off of something that Bunky told me and turn this into a library using chiseled bookshelves to store all my enchanted books I will gain from my trading down there. I will also use just normal bookshelves and kind of decorate it in a better and more appealing way than it is right now. Up at the next floor, this is the only completely finished floor. As you can see, we have the leaves and moss giving it an overgrown sort of feeling, as well as the cobblestone, stone bricks, and cracked stone bricks to give it a sort of built but run down appearance. I really enjoy how this design looks, and I'm going to be using it throughout the entirety of the spire. That is what I'm calling this base. I'm not sure if it'll be a part of the kingdom I plan to build or not. Nothing too cool to see here, but it is just our nether portals, and this bubble column goes all the way to the top where I started this episode out. Now, if we go back down here, as you can see, we also have some buildings set up. Only 2 for right now. Got a little bit of a starter farm over there. Sugarcane, cows, trees, and wheat. In this building, this is one of my favorites I have designed. Took a little inspiration off of B00100 because simply on his roof designs, how he used different colors and faded them up into lighter colors. I really appreciated that. I thought it would look great on this. I think it turned out well. Obviously, I'm not that skilled, but we'll get into that later. That is a sign left by a couple of friends, I'm sure. This is my automatic crop farm. Like I said, I didn't look up a tutorial for this. I just kind of went into creative and figured it out. Now it may look extremely similar to many different crop farms, and if you feel so inclined, feel free to point it out in the comments and I'll be sure to give credit where credit is due. As you can see, it is working quite well, even after trading a large amount of their produce with the farmers in the trading hall. Over here, we have the villager breeder. As you can see, it's just a standard villager breeder. I think I looked up a tutorial about this years and years ago, and it really hasn't changed at all for years. So if you feel so inclined, go ahead and shout it out in the comments. Love to give people the credit where they deserve it. This is the building I've built around it. Now, for the most part, I am going to try and build buildings around the farms I make, or any useful sort of buildings I make. Try and, keep a kind of, I don't know, it's a fantasy medieval vibe, I guess. But I really like how this one turned out as well, especially the contrast between the two. This one is more drab with the red roof, while this one is very bright with the blue roof. Over here, I have my automatic melon and pumpkin farm. And they work very well. I can trade with my farmer villagers, and that's my main source of emerald income at the moment. So, as it stands, this is about as far as I've gotten in the base. Not a lot. As you can see, I've built a walkway all around the spire. It leads up to the top. I do have plans with that tower. Alright guys, so for today, I found a skeleton spawner over this way. So I want to make a skeleton farm, just a basic one. We're gonna dig it out, make it optimal for spawning, and then just decorate it a little bit. Make a basic skeleton farm. So I made a little pathway over to where I dug up, and right over here, if we go straight down, that is the skeleton spawner. So I'm gonna get down there, I'm gonna start working on some stuff, and I will get back with you guys in just a minute. Alright guys, so I've dug it all out, and now we're gonna move on to putting down the water. Obviously, this is gonna push all of our skeletons uh, down to a channel, and in that channel here, we're going to be able to push them up into a water stream, and they will be taken off and up and down into a killing chamber. I'm not exactly sure where I'm going to put that killing chamber, but I will jump right over to when I've figured all that stuff out. I'm sure you guys have seen this done a million times before, and you really don't need me to explain it to you. Alright guys, so I just finished building it, getting it all the way functional. As you can see, it is working at the moment. We're getting bones, we're getting arrows, we're getting bows, but as you can tell, it is very ugly down here. Extremely ugly. Done a little bit of testing, gotten the farm up and running. This isn't going to be the end product. For now, I'm going to leave it like this, but when I come back to you guys, it should be beautiful. So, I've done a little decorating, done a little work. Here we are. As you can see, I have decorated this room. Hold on, let me switch back to normal perspective. So, I went with kind of a jungle ruined vibe, almost like a destroyed temple or something similar to that. We have our entrance here and exit, pathway up to the killing chamber. The hoppers lead down to a water system that leads to our auto sorter, which sorts out the bones, sorts out the arrows, and then all the bows and armor and things get filtered over here. When there grows to be too many, there is a destruction system back there, which destroys the items that overflow to it. So if we ever completely fill up these chests, there's not going to be any lag issues or anything. It'll just completely destroy those items. I really like how it looks. I appreciate the falling leaves from this newest update. And yeah, let me know how you guys like it. I really do appreciate it. And I think that'll probably be it for this video. Once again, go ahead and like it if you like it. And if you want to see more of the Land of Empires, go ahead and subscribe. But anyways, that's going to be all from me today, guys. And have a good one.